Hey, Deepa Lou here, and I'm actually here in my office. And I realized that, with everything that's still going on, with a lot of people still being um, partially quarantined or at least working from home, I know that my brother, even though things are starting to get a little bit better, he's still working at from the home. And one of the things that some people have been mentioning to me if they're working at home is some people, if you're still having your job, um, is that they're actually working more hours because that they're and they find that they're sitting at their desk, like without getting up, because without having like an office with other people where you might go to someone's cubicle, you can find yourself just kind of sitting in the same place, for hours and not even notice it. And so Divine Mother was wanting me to really talk about how important it is during these times. I hear people talking about Zoom fatigue and sitting in their desk or in their office, many, many more hours than they might, and when sitting. And so it's about, how do you bring your awareness and start to, you know, do things that are actually good for your body and also your emotions and your mind, because it can be wearing on you and you might not even be noticing it, but then you might notice that you're feeling less patient, or um, feeling like Zoom fatigue. I hear that a lot, that Zoom fatigue. I know I can get Zoom fatigue. Mine is more like computer fatigue, like just being on the computer for too many hours. And so what do you do about that? And what I do is, one is I have like an altar. I don't know if you can see it, an altar here on my desk that I do to remind me of the divine presence. And two, one of the most important things is to get up. And don't just keep sitting at your desk. Actually get up, set an alarm. Um, well, I just discovered the Apple Watch, and you get up and you have it remind you to stand up. It reminds you to stand up, move around every hour, and that can help make a huge difference on how your body's doing, how your emotional state's doing, how you're dealing with the quarantine of like not being around that many people. We're very social animals, and the very great thing about Zoom is that at least we get to connect visually and hear the people, but we don't. It's still not quite the same, and plus there's the EMFs from the computer, which can create another whole host of problems. So I'm not sure what I'm saying. I'm going to turn this